I don't like how all those branches are leaning towards the house, but maybe I can go ahead and winch it up first. I am attempting to take my business to the next level by adding a pre-built, delivered on-site woodshed. I will be detailing the whole process as I go along, including an entire cost breakdown. Come along as I stumble my way through purchasing, prepping my site, and taking a standard run-of-the-mill woodshed and turning it into my dream workshop. In this series, I'm calling the Workshed Saga. This is episode 2 in the Workshed Saga. If you're interested in seeing episode 1, I'll be sure to have a link to a playlist in the description below where you can see the entire series. In that episode, you'll see why I've decided to take on all of this and how I can see this helping improve my business, and how I was able to purchase it without putting down any cash or talk to anyone on the phone. In this episode, I'm going to get my yard organized. I'm going to clean up the trash, clear the site, discover some new driveway that I didn't even know existed, and I am going to hire an arborist to come out and remove some gigantic trees that I have no business dealing with myself. The new work shed is going to be on its way soon, so it's time to go prepare the site for it. Get that ready for delivery day. And currently, the area is a little bit messy. It's supposed to go behind the trailer. I'm sure you can probably see it, but my yard has gotten completely out of hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this driveway completely cleared out, get all of this out of here. The wood, the trash, it all has to go. Theoretically, it's gonna fit in this space right here, and the concrete comes out. I believe the concrete comes out that far, so that's where the front door would be. And we're just gonna make sure we have 12 feet coming back here. Stump grinder might be in our future. We can also go that direction too. Might be good to go into that tree. I think it's possible I may have uncovered some new driveway I didn't even know about. All right. Bunch of pallets that I've collected that I have not used. I'm just gonna put them on Facebook Marketplace for free and so see if somebody will come get them. That'd be great, right, Lee-Man?
Yeah.
Okay, so far, this is how much I've gotten cleared. All the wood is out. That giant bush tree is now back there. Even cleaned up the wood back here, got that cleaned. It's a little bit different than what it was before. So this tree is a little bit too close to where I want to put the woodshed. We're gonna get this one removed by a professional because it's way too big for me. Other trees that he's gonna come take out as well. That one being one of them. Gonna give me a little bit more space around the house to where I can drive my truck and trailer around it as well. These two trees, this pine because it's dead and it's too close to our house. This sweet gum tree that's up against our deck, that one out too because it's kind of in the way. The arborist that I found drives some of the coolest trucks ever. I don't know what he's coming with today, but I think I hear him coming down the street right now.
I hear sometimes till it's 9:39 till it got completely dark. You know, trying to finish the job. I finally realized that when I do that though, I'd go home. You know, I'd stay up in a tree, taking it down till 8 o'clock. You know, and when I go home the next morning, I noticed I couldn't hardly get up. I put in too many hours yesterday, so I finally quit. So I won't stay out here now till I stop at 6.
Still a few more to go. 1, 2, 3. I think there's one in the front. Hello.
Hello.
Part of the winches he's using. Pulleys, I mean. These are pretty amazing. You can practically just pull down a tree. Let's go check the fence here. Wow. That was close. It's like he knew what he was doing there. Well, his... Oh, here it goes. Wow. He put it right where he needed it. There it goes.
Whoa! Wow.
I decided I did not want my tree guy to remove any of the trees after dropping them down. That was his main job, just getting them down safely, and he did a really great job. But that leaves all the cleanup to me, but I was hoping that I'd get to use these trees in future projects. So I will be bucking them up into 9-foot lengths so that I can use them in the future, either by taking them to a sawmill or using an Alaskan chainsaw mill and slicing them into slabs myself. The loft on the woodshed would be perfect for drying out wood in the future. Now, my tree guy has completely inspired me to maybe try to take out a few of the other trees around our house as well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my chainsaw chains sharpened up. There is a local place down the street that I believe will sharpen these chains for about $6. I'm gonna get those sharpened up, and then I'm gonna try to get this yard cleaned up the rest of the way, get all the logs piled up, ready to be milled up, and take down a few more of the trees. Put on our newly sharpened blades and go test them out. All right. definitely sharper, but it's also humid out here. Go take a nap. Really, my goal is just to clear the stumps for the stump guy. Can someone teach me how to use the chainsaw, please? Because I apparently do it backwards every single time I try. Dude. Get a wedge. So I came in here first, flat, 45 degree, and then I made my back cut. As soon as I was making my back cut, pinched down on my saw, going this direction. Just leave your suggestions in the comments below. I would love to hear it, because this whole chainsaw stuff, if I don't get better at it, I'm gonna drop it like it's hot. That's actually where I wanted that one. I went with a higher back cut that time and a much deeper front wedge. That's gonna get stuck in those trees. We cannot have that. Okay, gotta tie this guy up, pull it. God, I can't believe that worked. Do I do the one that's closest to the house? I don't like how all those branches are leaning towards the house, but maybe I can go ahead and winch it up first. That is so weird. Maybe I didn't cut my hinge straight. That could be my problem, I guess. Wow, how lucky am I? Again, really don't think I should be doing this stuff. Thank goodness I had that tied up. That's probably what kept it coming towards me, or towards the house. All right, we gotta get that out of the driveway before the wife comes home, so that she doesn't think I'm a complete idiot any more than she already does. She'll never know. She will never, ever know. For the tree cleanup, moving logs around, my tree guy highly recommended this tool to me, and he let me borrow his, and it was pretty amazing. Called a hookaroon, or a pickaroon, I believe. Oh, I like this case. That is nice. So it can go back in there to keep from poking anybody. So it's got this hook on the end. You hook it into the log and you can drag it around wherever you want. Give it a try. I told everyone I would give you a price breakdown, and so far we have our first actual cost, cash cost. The tree guy came out to a total of $800, but he did take down 7 trees, and I only needed 1 tree for the woodshed. So let's just divide that by 7, and that makes it about $115. We'll add that to our running total. The purchase cost of the woodshed is $6,800, but remember, I haven't had to put down any actual cash. That is going onto a 0% interest credit card. And the monthly payment for that, I'm going to go ahead and pay $400 a month to make sure to have it paid off within the 18-month interest rate. I want to be clear, I am not condoning credit card usage. If you are not disciplined enough to make sure that you can make those credit card payments, do not take them on, as they can be a very high risk and you can end up getting into a lot of financial trouble. Like I said before, I already have the cash where I could pay for the shed outright, but I'm deciding to keep that money in savings just in case I need it for something in the future. As always, I want to give a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters, and that's Dr. Larry Anderson and Woodland Iron. That's all for this one. Be sure to catch me on the next one. Lumberjack Day. He said $650 per chain.
Also, he's
Shut up, Brian.